I was a bit bored yesterday, so I made a little track. And a little track, if I stand over here, if I stand here on this corner, I can see the old track. So we go down here, round there, round the tree sometimes, up here, up there, round there, down there, and up there. That's a straight. I've got to watch out because there's some stones sticking up. I've already broke the other car, hitting one of them stones. Broke off the drive shaft. Round the tree that time. Back up that straight. Oh, where's it gone? Lost it. Thing is, it ain't long rained, so it's quite slippery, and I've got no grip on these tyres whatsoever. There's nothing on these tyres. Absolutely nothing on these tyres. That's that done. Done. Pop the drive shaft out, look. Got that pop back in. Let's just do the screw back up again. Can't film everything now at the moment because I'll run out of battery, so I can only film. I'm only going to film the small bits. Right, that's that. That's that done. How much fuel we got? 3/4 of a tank. Ticking over for about 5 minutes that was while I went to go and get the screwdriver. It's a good engine, this one. It's wearing out though. She is wearing out. You're in the middle of my track! I'd have to stay down on this bit. They've decided to come and sit outside on the garden, in the garden. Need to get some proper jumps, really. Uh-oh. Get some proper jumps. We'll be jumping off the edge of that or something, maybe. How are you, look? How's it going? It's in a sort of mood for just sort of having a calm little play around with a car or two. So I've got the MP9. Got the old MP9 out. I thought the last couple of days it's been running absolutely minty perfect as usual. And it does, after about an hour of running, it'll start to just sort of fizzle out. So I thought I'd have a little play around with it. I haven't cleaned it in, it's probably got some weeks worth of running on it at the moment. I haven't cleaned it at all. I haven't really had a chance. Well, I've had plenty of chance, but just haven't bothered really. So I thought we'd get it going. All I've got with me is literally a glow starter and a screwdriver. That is all I've got. I've lost. Looks like I've lost. Oh, the whole engine is loose. All right. I'll show you. So I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back indoors and get an Allen driver because whole engine's loose. I've lost that bolt, and probably gonna lose the other ones if I'm not careful. Right, I'm gonna go indoors. And I'm gonna get an Allen driver. Do those 3 bolts that are left up, and I'll be back in a jiffy. We've got some Allen drivers. I think that one's going to be a good one. Let's do it. I don't want it to... Oh, that's the right size for that one. Alright, wrong size. Next one up. There we go. Well, that one's a bit stripped out anyway. Thing is with the engine mounts on this, they're a bit... That's certainly what we use. So they're not all that happy. Anyway. Here we go. That seems alright now. I'd say that'll be alright. Right. Let's fire up. This transmitter's permanently on anyway, because the switch is broke, so it's permanently on. I'll just take the batteries out and put them back in as and when I need to use it. Put a bit of nitro in now. The last stuff I had this running on had a mixture of nitro and petrol. So now it's just pure 25% nitro. Right. Stick a little bit down the old carburetor to prime her up. That way I haven't got to mess around with the bloody pipes or doing anything else. I just stick it down the carb. That primes it up. Open up the throttle, lets it in. Away we go.
Calm down now.
Good.
Apparently as soon as I walked out he stopped.
Alright. Here we go. Right, it's warming up over there by the dog kennel. Probably going to be a little bit temperamental to start with. don't come off. Not too bad, is it? Needs a lot of adjustment, to be honest. It was running a bit rubbishy the other day, but I think it's because it had a bit of petrol in with it, Nitro. Runs nice, comes down to a nice tick over. And see what happens. A little bit on the high end to see what happens. Oh, that's made a big difference. How about I get a little bit more out of it? Remember, we're on 25% now, ready to run fuel, not race fuel. Flying now. Still running well. I'll probably sit there and take over for years. Runs so well, this 21, whatever it is, KE21. Sitting there, punch it and see what happens. Just goes, just goes. Don't like being on grass as much. I'll say that runs minty fresh. Oh, apart from that bit. Once it gets quite hot, it just fizzles out and decides it doesn't want to tick over, and then it decides it doesn't want to run. I think it's getting slightly worn out, this engine, but that's alright. Not a lot left. Not a lot left in there when it gets hot. But it does run well other than that. Brilliant. Away we go. Load it down. It's definitely not very healthy. See if we can go to that. I think it struggles quite a lot on the grass, and then it gets it too hot, to be honest. Loves going up the road, as long as I can steer it. Wonder what I'll put in it when this engine gives up. It's got loads left in it. Loads and loads left in it. It's not very happy when it's too hot. What we done? We pop our drive shaft out again, look. That happens a lot, that does. Might have to put that back in and see what we get. Well, you lot, I'm going to go and do some other stuff now. I'll catch you a lot later on. Thanks for watching. The only thing up with that is the drive shaft popped out. So I'll go back, put the drive shaft back in, and probably finish off that tank of nitro later on. But it's a lovely day. I thought to myself, why not let's just go and have a little play around with that MP9. And I think it's a really good engine. In fact, it's a really good buggy, and the engine is the nuts. And it's had, I don't know how many years I've had that, 4 years maybe. It's had a lot of, well, abuse, I suppose. Not as much as some people, but I don't exactly do the whole top dead centre, get bottom dead centre thing and all that pinch and all that bollocks that a lot of you lot come out with. I know that it's an actual real thing, but I don't bother with it. So it's done really well, that engine. I'm going to keep running it, and when it finally gives up, we'll find something else to put in it. With a pull start, I'm not having it a starter box buggy, no way. I've got 2 of them, carry around a starter box everywhere. I don't like it. So we'll have a pull start on it and have it, because all I've got with me is a couple of Allen drivers, a screwdriver, a bottle of fuel. That's all I've got. That's literally all I've got with me. Bottle of fuel, transmitter, a screwdriver over there, some Allen drivers, and a glow starter. That's all I've got. No starter box, no nothing, and that is it. Away we go. Thanks for watching, you lot. Treat everyone nicely, treat people equally, treat people how you want to be treated, and we'll all have a nice happy life. See you later.